Hey folks, how you guys doing? Alright, Al Jazeera, Israel to build fence to keep out refugees. Netanyahu says he'll not allow Israel to be submerged in a wave of illegal immigrants and terrorist activists. Netanyahu now start construction of a fence along Israel's border with Jordan after calls to Tel Aviv to take Syrian refugees. Netanyahu said on Sunday it would not allow Israel to be submerged by... Okay, we already did that. The announcement came a day after Isaac Herzog, Israeli opposition leader, said on Saturday Israel should take Syrian refugees, recalling the plight of Jews who sought refuge from past conflicts. So, official figures are 45,000 refugees are in Israel. Almost all are Eritrea and Sudan. Most of those not in detention live in poor areas in southern Tel Aviv, where there have been several protests against them. Rights groups say thousands of African asylum seekers have been coerced into voluntary departures. So, this is the big thing, folks. Let me go through here real quick and show you some of the past refugee stories, now that I have one that's pretty decent. Let me go here real quick. It'll take me a minute just to get them up. There's dozens, folks. I mean, dozens and dozens. Hundreds even, depending on which country you want to watch and everything. One second, I got the Austria and Hungary up. Alright, so here's two right off the bat on this refugee thing. Al Jazeera, refugees begin arriving in Hungary-Austrian border. And BBC, migrant crisis, Austria let people into Hungary. So we got Hungary, Austria. We have, oh, sorry. Okay, let's see here. And this is causing a giant problem, folks. If you remember your history at all, there's a reason why countries and individual cities started building the high walls, folks. Do you remember why? Because large groups of people wanted in. Then they took up arms and tried to destroy the cities. It's the same frickin' thing going back into history. Things get bad, they need to move, people go hungry, they start storming cities and countries. It's the same thing, folks. You can read my book, Liberty Cycle, Semper Promptus. It may be a fiction, but it tells the exact same story. I didn't include the refugee part, but I still have to make sequels and stuff like that and explain different parts of it. But it's the same thing, folks. Same thing. And Israel's saying, we already took some in. We can't take everything. Sorry, everyone, sorry. Now we build a wall. So now we're going back to building huge stone and concrete walls to keep the refugees out, folks. This is what you're going to see. And let me show you something here. Let me show you. I'm going to do future movies with large walls to keep out zombies. I'm going to do images. Okay. Here we go. People are hungry. They're starving. Zombies. People shooting over a wall at people, aka zombies, trying to get in. Okay. See, that's the kind of wall I wanted to look for right there. This is a bad search. No. Okay. Well, let's see here. Future movies. Yeah, they're not going to show it, folks. Eon Flux movie wall. No. Okay. Well, let's do. Let's see here. What's a good movie? Resident Evil movie. See, it's the same thing, folks. What they're trying to do is they're trying to desensitize you. Let me see, is this on? Yes. They're trying to desensitize you with the zombie hype to teach you that the immigrants that are basically starving and everything else coming in are not human. And at some point, and I'm sorry I'm not showing you the wall scene here that I want, because I'm not getting the right search results. Probably because they're being hidden, because they don't want people talking about this. Pretty soon, though, there's going to be an overflow of people coming into cities, coming in, doing bad things, and then the cities and the individual countries are going to have to build the walls higher or face annihilation. And what's going to happen is eventually those countries are going to have to release viruses to keep those populations in check. You know what that means. Massive population reduction. And that means if there's any dissidents on the inside that are saying, this is wrong, this is not good, folks, what will happen? They will catch it and they will die. What happened? Oh, Tommy was outside the wall past curfew, and there was another outbreak in City A. Sorry. We do best we could for him. And that's how they're going to control the near future. Do I know if it's going to get that bad? No, of course not. But it's a possible future. Remember, we built big walls in the ancient world for a reason, to keep out invading armies who were the poor countries that had collapsed, that had formed up armies that tried to get into the rich countries legally and they couldn't, so now they just, it's a giant repeat, folks. That's all it is.